Okay, let's do a larimar again. Using the Art Pro resin by resinpro. All right, I'm gonna measure out 100 grams for my A. Hopefully I don't get this new scale all disgusting like my other one. Okay, there's 100 of that. Now, let's do 66 of the B. My cat's rubbing on my leg. Sorry, I'm slow. I don't want to go over. Cat. Cat, you're sidetracking me. Okay. Woo. All right. Got that. And I don't have a lot left. Boo-hoo. I really like using it for the web effect too. And it's beautiful. You know, I've seen Petra do it and I had to order this resin. You know, and I've been trying to do the larimar, and I finally did it with this resin. So, crystal resin art. Here we go. Let's see, let's get that out of the way. Try to keep it nice and clean. But I am gonna have to weigh out my stuff in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna get this mixed up, and I'm gonna get it in the vacuum chamber. Okay, now I need to measure out my 40, my 50, and my 60. Ugh. 43. I just don't want it on my scale. Do you blame me? Come on. You know, sometimes I can pour it out exactly what I'm wanting. Not very often, mind you. 40. Okay, there's that one. Let's do the 50. $46. 47, 48, 49, 50. Did that work? Ooh, so close. $50. Okay, now I did mix 100 of A and 66 of B for a reason. It was simple. This mold only holds 150, but I need 60 in this one. So I didn't have much left over. $55. $59. Come on. Ugh. Come on, Amy. Get it together. Whoops. 60. Okay. I'm so happy I didn't get nothing on there. I did drip some right here, though. Okay, I am going to use the exact same recipe as I did for my other. Well, maybe I'll change it up. Okay, I guess I will. I'm gonna use the, let's see, thiocyanine blue for my dark. Or maybe I should do my pink for my dark and my blue for my light color. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I don't get too awful mixed up. Okay, guys, what do I want to do? No, I'm gonna use this color. Sorry, I can't make up my mind ever. Okay, first things first. Hold on. Okay. I'm putting 5 drops in everything, okay? For the 40, putting 5 drops of my casting craft. If I can hold it so you can see it. It's kind of cold in my house today. It's super hot outside. We have the AC on. I'm not thrilled about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I've noticed I have better results when it's 70 degrees or higher. Let's see, right now it's 67.9 in here. And yes, there's stuff on it. Okay, let's get this mixed up real quick. MJ from Crystal Resin Art has been emailing me, and we've been talking about resin and viscosities and how a lot of resins are just regular resin. Very interesting. Very smart lady. But she was kind of surprised I got the larimar. And I thought this was, you know, a low viscosity resin. So anyway, I needed to do it again for myself to see if it wasn't just a fluke. Okay, now the thiocyanine blue. If it's not stuck shut, I was pleased. There we go. I'm gonna squeeze everything out, shake it up. Put 5 drops in. So I don't have to wipe off my stick 10,000 times. I'm going to go ahead and put some black on it. This is Let's Resin Black Epoxy Pigment. Just a smidgen. See that on there? Okay. Get that in there. Start stirring that up. Smush it against the side to try to get the black off the stick. You know, I had told MJ I'd been trying to get this larimar down pat for a couple weeks. I mean, it's literally been like the only thing on my mind. I was obsessing over it a little bit, and I couldn't help it. But I have literally, this is one I made with J. Diction in the square bottle. These also, how they turned out different. You got me, I did one thing too much, or I do have the videos. I found the one for this, but they are not posted. You know, if anyone wanted them posted, I would. But, anyway. Make sure your black is in really well. You know, I like to go ahead and clean my stick off, which is what I'm going to do right now. Try to get any excess black off. Okay. Now for my light. This is the cerulean blue hue. Squirt it out. Now, I have 2 bottles of this. This one has more white on the bottom. You know, even though I shake it, you know, it don't. So I'm just using this one that is not like that. 5. $40, $50, and $60. You saw me measure it. This is my interference blue, the tiniest amount. Now I'm concerned about the temperature. It is 68.2 now. I turned the AC off in this part of the house real quick so I can do this. Hoping it'll warm up even quicker. Make sure your mic is mixed in really well. Smushing it against the sides and stuff. You know, this seems like a more opaque color, you know, to me, even though it looks clear. But, I don't know, I mean, it's just different. I absolutely love the color, for sure. Let me get my torch. Make sure none of that mica is hanging around at the bottom or the side. Okay, I think we're good, man. Oops, now let me get some tape so I got a couple little something in there. Come on. I think I'm good. Good enough. Okay, let's get my white in. If you don't mix it really well and then you're scraping the sides and you have white streaks in there, yeah, I've done that. Just kind of smooth it over in your mold. Okay. Now for my dark. Temperature is 68.4 degrees in here. see something in there. Should I get it out real quick? Okay, I got it. A piece of fries, I guess. We have a new dog member to our family. So now there's gonna be more hair floating around. My dear sweet friend that passed away. We have her dog, and I just adore her along with my other dogs. Oh, do you see what it's doing? I don't know if I've got it set wonky. Okay, here we go. In the middle. And get the little bit scraped out. Okay. Awesome, guys. Although, we'll see if it turns out. I know I was wondering, it's not doing what it did before as quick. Do I think the temperature has something to do with it? Yeah. If it don't turn out, am I gonna do it again? Well, you know I am. Let's see, where did I put my, aha. Because last time I did my larimar, I got this, and it was gorgeous, and I couldn't be more happier. So, I might have to do it in Julie's mold, though, for sure, so I don't have no issues. You know, maybe I didn't make sure it was all the way over. I should have moved my mold around some. Anyway. But you know, when I did it the other day, I also did it like on this plastic, not this one. And there could be something under it that's making it lean a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, I think that was the issue. I didn't make sure the white was all the way over here. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this do its thing. And I'll see you for demold. See ya. Okay, I've come in to take a look at it. Temperature is 70.4. I hope it works out, even though it seemed like it wasn't going to there in the beginning. Anyway, we'll see. All right, I wondered about this all night. You know. Okay, let's take a peek. Well, let's look at the back of my other one. This is what the back of my other one looked like. But you know, remember it was pulling in because it was, I don't know if it was uneven or what. So. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. I love it. Yep. Okay. Crystal resin art. I hope that answers your question. It answers mine. I'm thrilled. And I actually like how it made the smaller circle. But I just used the exact same stuff. Mixed up the mica way better. And there's not no mica drop down on it. You know, like this one, there was a couple little white specks. But I think it's absolutely beautiful. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is probably try and put a bloom on the front. You know, I've got the mixture great for 150 grams. But you know, when you put a small bloom on the front, that's gonna change everything. That's what I'll be doing next though. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And hit the like button if you can. If this video was worth watching. See ya.